Okay, record to the clock. Okay, and we will throw them, or we will answer them at the end. Okay, so once again, I challenge you guys to jump. Jump with both feet. Don't jump with like one toe on, one foot off. Jump with both feet and see what happens. We are heading in. You are joining at a time that women are, and men and reps are achieving things faster than I ever did being here 3.5 years. It is so incredible. It's so fun to watch. And you are joining at this momentum, this massive growth, this thing that you only hear about in direct sales, and you are part of it. So I challenge you to jump in with both feet. These next 90 days, 120 days are going to be insane. So I challenge you to just show up, even if you don't know what you're doing. Continue to show up, and that's all that matters, because what your business looks like now and what it looks like in 90 days is going to be totally different if you continue to show up. The next thing is, we already talked about making sure you're not a fly on the wall. So the next thing is we all have goals, right? And I challenge you, like I said, get your vision boards out, do your goals, write them and put them where you can see them, because this business is not always easy. It's not always comfort. It's not always comfortable, right? But that's not where we grow. And so when we have our goals and our visions and our dreams right in front of us, we can continually stay focused and go, I'm going to message this person that maybe I'm a little nervous to. I'm going to just launch, even though I don't know how to do anything yet. That is why we set those goals. But I'm here to tell you, your goals are just goals. They are just things written on there, and it's not the goal that gets you to your destination. It's the system. So what we have created in this team, specifically with the top leaders in this company, is a system that we find, like I told you, builds and helps build massive success. So what you see in the resources I'm going to show you are not things that are there just because we felt like, oh, and we're going to add that. No, the things that we have put in there are tried and true systems and things that actually matter. We want you guys to focus on things that matter instead of being pulled in 100 different directions and spending all day on your phone. That's not what you're here for, right? You're here to make money. You're here to make friends. You're here to build a community. So we want you to do just that. So you're going to see in all of our training that it does focus on on this system that we have built. So first and foremost, the number one way to build your business and the focus of your business should be focusing on parties and events. I tried to do this business without events. That was really hard for somebody that had social anxiety, to not only talk to one person, but talk to 20 people about what it is that I'm doing. But I'm telling you, when I quit doing parties, my business all but stopped. It was something that was truly, looking back, obvious. Like, I can't believe that I thought that I could do it without doing parties. They are the lifeline. They are the lifeblood of this business. You will get sick of hearing that, but I'm telling you, parties are why we focus all of our promotions around them. We focus, the company's promotions are around them, and that is because they are what bring you more reps. That is what brings you more customers, and that is what brings you more parties, and this cycle continues. Does that, so parties also build your brand awareness. It helps people know who you are, and when they hear Zaya Active, they know to come to you. So it builds your own personal brand awareness as well as Zaya Active's. It also helps you connect with people from different networks. That's why me, living in St. George, Utah, I have some of my best customers that live in New York, New Jersey, Vermont, Connecticut, also Canada. That I don't know them. I did not know them before this. And most of the people on my team, I did not know either. And you'll hear that from every single rep, but it is through parties that I have been able to get into different networks to grow my business outside of my neighborhood and those that follow me on social media. Let's see. So you will see that all of the training that I'm about to show you is going to focus on your launch party. Whether you've been here for 3 months, 3 years, or 3 minutes, the focus on, if you are in Canada, yes, you can sell in the US. Sorry, I wasn't gonna do that. I'll answer those at the end because I'm like a squirrel, I'll always look over. Okay. But you will notice that all of our training starts with your launch party. Your launch party is the most important thing that you can be focusing on right now. If you have not launched, you need to. It took me 6 months to launch, and I can tell you, if I could go back, it took me that much. We didn't have training back then, but if I could go back, that's what I would change. And it starts with your launch, and there are so many reasons why. Number one, the people you are inviting love you. They love you. They want to support you. Not always. Like I will say, my friends and family are not my most supportive people. Now my customers that I've never met are my most, they purchase more than my friends and family, but that's okay. That's fine. What we are going to do is launch with your friends and family and your social media friends. They love you. They are okay if you mess up. You don't need to know everything when you are with them. You just get to connect, you get to practice, and you get to like keep learning and growing, right? You get to kind of get that system down of your launch party. You are the most enthusiastic at that time. And so launching right away is running with your enthusiasm. Honestly, you need to, what is it? There's a quote that says, ignorance on fire is better than knowledge on ice. Like run with your enthusiasm, right? Because that is going to sell more leggings than you knowing every single piece of spandex, which one doesn't have spandex, which tank fits the best. That doesn't matter. You're going to figure it out along the way. The next thing is each person that you are inviting has a network. So the thing that we hear the most when you sign up, I feel like in network marketing and direct sales is, but I don't want to bug my friends and family to death. Well, perfect, because we don't want you to either, right? We want you to branch out of your friends and family, but the number one way that you could do that is by having your launch party and realizing every single person in there is not somebody you're going to keep on hounding and hounding and hounding forever, but they are going to be people that are going to give you access into other networks. We all know so many people, and just one person in their party that lives in a different state than you buys a pair of leggings, falls in love, hosts their own party, or signs up. Like hosting parties is where you're going to branch into other networks, and hosting your launch party first with your friends and family who don't care if you mess up, that gives you access to growing into their networks. It gives you people to follow up with. It gives you customers right away. It gives you people to ask to host and to sign up as well, and then host parties that will give you more networks. So that is why we go with your launch. And I'm going to show you now these resources I'm going to show you. Not every team utilizes them because we have some incredible leaders on this team and they have created their own resources. So what I'm going to show you, you are all welcome to, but I know that your upline also has some resources. So I'm just showing you this as it's available to you if you want it. If not, that's okay too. Okay, so I'm going to screen share. It always takes me a minute. Okay, so we are going to screen share and locate this thing that I didn't realize went out. Okay, hang on. So what we're going to do is all of our training is actually, all of our team resources is on something called Trello.com. Trello is also an app. This is why I love Trello. We actually have a team website coming here soon. So Trello is going to be null and void. It's not going to matter here soon. But what I love about Trello is it keeps information in an organized fashion and it keeps it pretty, which probably doesn't matter, but it kind of does a little bit. What I want you guys to see here is all of the different resources that we have. What I don't want you to do is go through every single resource that we have. Okay, this is all here for as needed basis. It's here to use whenever you run across, oh, okay, I have a potential rep. I'm going to send her this rep information, right? It's as needed. I need a sizing guide. It's right here. I'm hosting a party. I'm going to send this to the host. You don't need to know everything. Once it comes up, you can come here. Here's all the back office training videos. But where I want to draw your attention to really quick, if you are not in here and you want to be, just on the post in Team Papaya, you can put your email in the comments and I can invite you. If you are an upline, you can invite here, just add the email address and it'll send an invite. Then you just create a username and password. It's free, and then you have access to this board. Okay, so what we are going to do is we're going to look at our new rep checklist. This is something that I created just recently, so I'm putting it on the Facebook page here soon. It's going to look different as well in a second because I just hired a graphic designer. But what you will see, and we're just gonna go, okay. So what you will see is the very basics of getting started. We probably could have put a million things in here, like go through all of the website and figure out what your favorite outfit's gonna be, like go look at all the products. That truly doesn't matter because like we said, this isn't really about the leggings at all, and that information and that knowledge will come. But what this is just getting started in the very, very basic sense. So what we'll have you do is log into Trello if this is what you're going to be using. Personalizing your website. I'm going to go over these fast because I want you to download this, print it, and utilize it. Redeeming your gift card. We'll talk about the best tips to shop. in a second, and then creating a launch party event. This is super important to do right away, because as people find out that you're selling Zaya, you want to be able to put their order through a party so that you can be earning free and discounted clothing, right? Like, you don't want them to just order through your website, because then that just gives you commission and not doesn't go towards free and discounted clothing. But if you have an event where you are the host, there's a link on your website, they shop through there, you get the free and discounted clothing, or the free and discounted rewards. You get more items at cheaper than even your rep discount. And then pick a date for your launch party. Now, in pre-launch, this is kind of all I'm going to go through here, and then I'm going to show you something else, is announce on social media you have partnered with Zaya, and make a post inviting them, and make a list of 80 plus people to invite to your launch party. Send personal messages inviting them. We have scripts as well, I'm going to show you if you want to use them. And then set up a Facebook group for your launch party that you could turn into your VIP page after, and then we're going to look at all the party templates. Now, as we go down here, it goes more into build, different ways to shop, all of those things. So download that, and you can kind of go through, check off, get the information that you need. These are YouTube links that you can copy and paste into the URL, or into the, is that what it's called? The URL? I can't remember now. Anyway, so that will be there. Okay, the next thing that I wanted to show you that is super helpful to go along with that is this new rep startup guide. This thing is full of information, so I challenge you to download, print it if you can. It is like 26 pages, but it's 26 pages of stuff that you can just flip back to, like, you know, a welcome letter. We have our customer service information here, the apps to download. I want to go over that super quick, but here's a launch party list. It kind of helps you brainstorm ideas of who you would invite to your launch party, so it coincides with the checklist. And then it also has personal invite messages for you to send out to your friends and family, your Facebook friend, your work associate. Now, these are things that I challenge you to personalize. These are just ideas. We are not scripts. We're not robots. This is a personal touch business. Make it personal, but here are just some ideas for you. And then right here, you will find a link to our Facebook party template for this team. You will also find it in Trello, but it is right here at the Cinch share files. Ignore that, that's coming. Now, what we do teach in this business is to, like I said, is to host parties. Now, in hosting parties, with your launch party, it starts the cycle of the 4 pillars that this team stands on. That is so after your party, you're gonna follow up, but I'll come back to that. That is to, hang on, let me get down here. The 4 pillars for growth are the things that I want to talk to you about doing consistently. That is to invite. We show you how to do that for your launch party. That's just training, right? We show you how to invite. This right here shows you all the different ways that you can invite to a party, that you can invite to the business, that you can invite to become your customer, whatever that is. The pillar that we number 1 stand on, and the thing you should be doing consistently, is inviting people. Is that through social media? Yeah, it should be that, but it should also be through DM. It should also be the girl at the store that is so cute in her leggings and you know she's gonna love the lion tights. It should also be, you know, your neighbor, your friend, your acquaintance at work. So it's not just your social media. And here's all the different ways that you can invite to parties as well. How to find hosts, and even scripts to get more hosts on your books. The next pillar that we stand on, so the 1 is invite, to look at your business, your products, hosting, the rep opportunity, all the things. The next one is hosting. You should be hosting more than 4 parties or events every single month. We challenge people to do at least 4. The more you do, the more successful you will be, and the faster that success will come. So the more you host, like, the more you will find that success. So invite, host is the 2nd pillar that we stand on. Under host, or the next thing on that, is to connect. We are not in this business to just, like, you know, okay, join, or here's my leggings, here's my leggings, here's my leggings. We are here to connect. We are here to build relationships. That is how you build community. And that is so, so important in this business. So here is the 3rd pillar, which is connect. This is showing you how to connect in a party, to book more parties with scripts as well. And then how to build, which is under connect, team building and parties. And then the last pillar is following up. Following up is everything in this business. If you are interested in getting more parties, more reps, and more hosts, then you need to be following up with those people. Somebody is going to say no, and I'm telling you right now, go for the no. You are here for the no. Not everybody is going to say yes now. I have about 10 people that told me no when I first started, and I was like, I'm never talking to anybody else again. And it took me a minute, and I'm telling you, they're all on my team. They all signed up a year later, and they all wish that they signed up sooner. So the follow-up, so it's the invite, host, connect, and follow up. Those are the 4 pillars that we stand on. This document walks you through all of that. And then goals, pay plan. I mean, it's all right here. I just want you to see different things that you can print out. Let me go down here really quick. Here it talks about inventory, the different stickers. We need to change those. They look different now. Shipping, returns, exchanges, sizing and care, Zaya Wednesday, everything is there. Okay, so that was just kind of a snippet into some of the resources you have available to you. Of course, you're going to come back to Trello, and it's also in the Facebook page under units where you're going to see a lot of this stuff. Team Zaya Papaya Facebook page where you'll see a lot of this stuff as well. So I'm going to stop sharing now. Let's see. Oh, it's down here. You guys, I'm not new to this. Okay. So that is what, let's see. Oh, the other thing with follow-up is if you ever feel like you're at a dead end, you have no one else to reach out to, then you go follow up with somebody you've already talked to, because I promise you their no or their non-response did not mean not now. That is the cycle that repeats itself. That is the cycle to invite, host, connect, and follow up is the cycle that repeats itself and what builds on itself for your business. The last thing that I wanted to cover is your tips for success. Like I said, to have a launch party link open right away, I challenge you to always have a party link open on your website where you are the host. Mine is called Zaya Where Customer Purchases. I let my customers know, go and purchase through there, because every customer that purchased through there goes towards me getting more free and discounted clothing. You can host and have, as soon as that one hits $1,000 or 1,000 in volume, I pull it off and I have a new one. So I have a ton of parties in my back office. So when new releases come, I'm utilizing those free and discounted clothing orders. So always have an event open for your customers to place their order. Now, I'm also going to say there's a couple different ways to shop. My personal advice is to pay retail. We get a discount. We get a 25% discount. Let me just kind of explain this to you. If you utilize your discount, you get 25% off, which is fantastic. But you don't make commission on that. You just get 25% off. If you purchase full price, you put it through your own party, you get to double dip. So you're going to purchase full price, you're going to put it through your party link on your website as if you're a customer. You not only get commission, but it also goes towards the free and discounted clothing. Now we start off making 20%. So obviously your discount's higher at 25%. You're making 20%, but if you sell over 1,000 in QPV that month, then you get 28%. So really it makes more sense to place it, and you also get more volume. So placing it retail through a party, you get 20 to 28% depending on how much sales you have that month. It also gets you free and discounted clothing, and you get more volume. It adds up a lot faster. The other thing going on that, I wanted to talk on the benchmarks here at Zaya. So the numbers to kind of watch every single month is $200 in QPV. So when you look in your back office, it's qualified personal volume. Those are the numbers that we are looking at, okay? There's a bunch of other numbers in there. We're gonna ignore those for now. QPV, 200 QPV kind of unlocks commissions for you. That is what helps you earn your own commission, and that also helps you earn commission on your downline. So 200 QPV. What is great about Zaya is that 200 can all be customer sales or customer purchases, or it can be, you can have your own personal purchases max put in there, right? So as long as you get to 200, you're going to make commission on your retail purchases, on retail sales. If you hit 600 in QPV, you're going to get a free website. The website is $15 here in the US, and it's 21 Canadian in Canada. If you hit 600 QPV, it is a free website after your original sign up free website thing. And then 1,000 QPV gets you an 8% bonus. That is like, if you don't hit 1,000, you're leaving 8% on the table. Actually, back in a couple months ago, I don't know what their promo will be. Sometimes Zaya has added an extra 8% or an extra 10%, whatever it is, all of our commissions, which is even better. So hitting those numbers really do matter. Those are the 3 that I would keep in mind for that. So I challenge my girls to always push for that 1,000, so you're never leaving that 8% on the table, or push for the 600, so you are never paying for the website. I love that they give us an option to not pay. The sun is going down. That's how long I've been on here. But other than that, you guys, that's all I've got. If you have questions, please don't hesitate. I'll look right here. But I want you guys to know that this is the most exciting time. I have been in since the beginning. And let me tell you, the beginning was really, really fun because it was new and it was something that nobody had ever heard of. But at the same time, that was really freaking hard, right? And through this time, we've had growth and we've had growing pains, and we'll see growing pains again in the future, but you're here for it. And you're here to take advantage and to grow what it is that you want. And I'm here to tell you that as you show up consistently in your business, as you do the work that matters and you don't waste the time on Marco Polo and, you know, talking about things like when you are working, you will find success, and this is fun. Is it uncomfortable sometimes to reach out to people? Yes, but we're all doing that. Look at everybody on this call. Like, we all signed up to grow, whether that's financially, emotionally, personally, spiritually, like whatever that is. We are in this together, and you are part of something like I can't even describe to you what it is. Like I said, it took us about 3 years to get to 3,000 reps. And then you added 9 months later and we're at, 9,000 reps. And I think that to me shows we're just getting started. This is our biggest selling season every single year. And so to say, we're already like this, we are about to go, but it starts with you. This company is going to grow. This company is not going to look the same in 2, 3, 4 months, in 30 days. But if you don't show up, then just because you're here, you won't be a part of it. Jump in with both feet. Drop those hesitations at the door. Trust the process that we are giving you. And I promise you, you will have so much fun. You will learn so much, and you will get some freaking nice pair of leggings and probably a pretty awesome check as well. Okay, let's see. Let me hurry and do this. Graphic designer. Yeah, I finally had to do a graphic designer because I decided to hire people for things that I am not good at anymore. Reps in Canada can use this as well. Yes. So all of these emails need to go, you can personally message me, Sarah Greenwood Anderson, or you can put them in Team Zaya Papaya under the new rep training, because once I end this, I won't be able to access this. How do you get into Trello? So you'll go wait for your invite, and then the invite will have you do a username and password, and it's free. Yes, Canadians can join. Okay, you only pay for one site. Thank you, Katrina. Your upline suggested waiting until October due to it being the end of the month. Can you speak to strategies of when to kick off parties like now? I would do a party in the next day to whatever, like say, hey, I launched this business. I'm so excited. I'm starting in 2 days. You have the resources to run. You need to, like, I would say now. Now is the time to run, because there's going to be more parties for you in the future. So jump now. So many do it before they even get their box. Let's see, do we ship to APO? Yes, we do ship to APO. So we do, as of this point, ship to Puerto Rico, anywhere in the US, and also Canada, obviously, and then APO addresses as well. So that was a lot, you guys, and you stuck around for me. It was enough that the sun went down on me. I need to get a light. I have a light. My kid broke it. Okay, if that is it, I'm going to leave you to get back to your families. That was 33 minutes. I talked really fast. Hopefully you caught into that. But thank you guys for jumping on here. I'm excited. Yeah, the kids. I'm excited to connect with you. I'm excited to meet you. We are looking to do actually a team mini summit in March, so we can all get together and connect, depending on what the heck's happening with COVID, but we'll figure that out then. We're just going to plan as if we're going. So watch for more information on that. It's going to be super exciting. Anyway, okay, that's it, you guys. Have a good night.